Hi, I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can get a link to provide to capture evidence of learning, okay? And in this case, I'm showing you this so that you can capture evidence of learning, evidence of attending an online webinar or online class. So what we need is links that somebody else can click on and get to whatever that piece of evidence is. So our friend is going to be our Google Drive, because everything we put into our Google Drive ends up with a link. And so I'm going to show you some different ways to capture those links, and also what to do when there's not a link and how to get a link. Okay, so first of all, just very simple. One of the questions on the form for the online classes is to share a link to that online class. So here's an example from Simple K-12. Simple K-12 is an online professional development organization, and they've got lots of great webinars. They have a free membership that's fairly limited, and then they have a paid membership that's fairly pricey. But for the free membership, there's a lot of great stuff if you're available at the time that the stuff is going on. So that's the tricky part. They offer a lot of things for free, but it's not on demand. So you have to be available when the webinar is actually happening. But I'll give that example because I try to share those things out with you when there's something coming up that's for free on Simple K-12. I'll share, hey, there's a Chromebook event coming up or whatever it is, so that if you are available, you can attend for free. You're welcome to get a membership. I actually have a membership, but I'm not pushing the membership on anybody else because there are a lot of free things, and I'll try to share those with you. So, that being said, here I am in Simple K-12, and this is one place you might go for a webinar or an online class. There are others as well. So I want to find a webinar, and so here's a webinar that I'm attending, and I need to share the link to this webinar on the form. So the way I would do that is I would go to the webinar or the write-up about the webinar. This is actually one step further, but I would go to the webinar and I would click on the URL up here in the Omnibox and highlight it, and then I would do Control-C to copy it, and then I would go to my form, and where it asked me to put in the link, I would do Control-Paste to paste that link into the form. So that's as simple as that to get to share the link to the webinar, okay? So that's one thing that you might need to do. Another thing that you might need to do is a screen capture. So perhaps you want to show some kind of digital certificate that you got, or and it's for some reason not a document, something on the web, or you want to show the actual video. Here I am, I'm actually in this video. I'm actually in this webinar or whatever it is, and you want to share that. How you would do that is you're going to need a screen capture tool. And there's lots of different screen capture tools available. In using Chrome, there's some you can add as an extension for free. I use several of them. I'm going to share a brand new one to me today. It's not my favorite, but it's the one that seems to be working the best right now. So I'll share it. It's not my favorite because it's brand new to me. And it's called Nimbus. And the way that you get an extension is you go up to your apps and you click on Web Store, and then you can type in whatever it is that you want. So in this case, Nimbus. And I'm looking for an extension. These are apps. I'm looking for an extension. And mine says rate it because I've already added it. But if I hadn't added it, it would say add to Chrome. And I would just click on add to Chrome. And then you'll notice up here on my extensions bar, I have N, which is my Nimbus screenshot and screencast extension. Okay, so I'm going to go back, hopefully to where I want to go. Yay. Okay, so here I am in this, and for some reason I need to screen capture this page to provide evidence of what I'm doing. Students can use this a lot. So they're playing a game and they need to show that they are, some kind of learning game, and they need to show that they got to a certain level. So this is one way to do that. They can take a screenshot that shows that they got to this level, or something else that doesn't save, but you want to take a picture in time of what you were doing and to provide evidence of what you were doing. So here we are. I'm just going to go, this is what I want to take a screenshot of. So I'm going to go up to the Nimbus extension here. And I've got lots of different things that I could do. For this one, I'm just going to click browser window. I could do selected area, but I'll just be really simple. And it's going to ask me which browser window. I want this one. And I'm going to hit share. Okay. And there's my browser window. It's a picture, you'll see. And then I can do all kinds of things to this. I can resize it. I can add annotations and all that. But for this, I don't need to do any of that. I just wanted a picture. Okay? It shows I was here. So I'm going to click done. And now it's going to ask me to create an account, but I don't want to do that. Okay. And so now I have some options up here. I can save the image, send it to Google, da 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 da. Okay, so remember I said that Google Drive is your friend because it provides you with a URL code. So I'm going to click here to send to Google. And it's asking for my permission. Okay. And so now I've sent it to my Google account. All right. And it even asked me where I want to put it. So I'm going to say, right now, I'm just going to say, I'll just put it in my drive, just to make things easy. Done. Okay. So now, if I go to my Google Drive, let me go back over here to my Google Drive. And if all goes well, hopefully it will, I should see that screenshot right there under recent. That's the easiest way for me to find it. So here it is. I'm going to open that up. It's just a picture. But now what I can do with it is I can share it. And when I share it, I'm going to get a URL. So I'm going to click on the share button here. And I'm going to get a shareable link. Now I have this link that says anybody in the Mount Vernon School District with the link can view. So that's pretty safe because I'm the only one with the link. If you're sharing it with me, you're sharing it with whoever. So, so you're going to copy that link. And then that's the link that you would put into the form where it asks for a screenshot. Okay, and one other thing that you might find that you need to do is you might have a email that you want to share. And the easiest way to do that and send it as a link, and I mean, you could obviously send an email, you forward an email to someone, but the easiest way to send it as a link is to go to that email and copy it. And then go to your Google Drive and open up a new document. And then just paste that. And then it's in there. And then you can do the same thing that you did with the other one. Of course, I would label this so it makes sense. Not Dear Martha, but, you know, whatever it is. And then I would hit share. And I would grab that shareable link. So it's as simple as that. What else might you need to share? So you could share images. You can share, my dog is going to start barking. You can share screen captures. You can share links. All of those things, and those are all great things to know for sharing evidence of learning as a link for others to be able to see what you've done. So I hope this is helpful, not only for sharing evidence for clock hours, but also in other things that you might do in the classroom.